Some people cannot resist the urge to be showy. It's said that this is why we have such big weddings of late, because, people want to show off. No offense to you big wedding people. I did one years ago. A friend of mine from India told me that their culture is very showy. Everyone decks out their living rooms, for example, with the best furniture, more than they can afford. But their bedrooms look like something out of a third world country because nobody's going to see the bedrooms. They put money where people are going to see it. I'm not sure my friend truly represents over 1 billion people in India, but I thought I'd throw that out there. Here in America, some folks like to show off in the club, for example. There are entire rap songs devoted to this concept, so there might be some truth in it. And in Slidell v. State, Slidell was in a club when someone noticed that he was showing off 3 guns he had on him, and he put these 3 guns back into his gym shorts. Yeah, you heard me. He brings 3 guns to the club. I get that. But he puts them all in his gym shorts, and I don't know how, but I am just reporting the facts. So, someone inside the club sees all this gun showing, and they call a cop friend to go ahead and stop this guy when he leaves the club. Now, the cops get a great description, and they approach Slidell, and they notice the heavy objects in his gym shorts and all that. The officers order Slidell to the ground at gunpoint. They do notice when he's going down, there's a barrel gun, there's all these things. The cops find 2 semi-automatic handguns on him and 1 revolver, all 3 in the gym shorts. For this, Slidell gets 3 years prison on carrying a concealed firearm and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. But something went wrong here, folks, right? And something went wrong that the judge didn't catch, and something went wrong that the prosecutors didn't catch, and we're going to expose it. The problem wasn't that the informant from the club didn't give an accurate or a good description. It was verified. That's fine. The cops had a great description. They could see the bulges that they presumed were firearms. That part of it's okay. But the big problem was that they really didn't know Slidell. They had no idea who this guy was. They didn't know he was a convicted felon. They didn't know whether or not he had a concealed weapons permit. Most importantly, really, the main thing is, they didn't know whether a crime was being committed or not. And yet, they had no authority to pull their guns on Slidell and order him to the ground when they had no idea what was going on. So the case was dismissed. Everything was thrown out. Slidell had served a good portion of his 3 years prison by the time he got his Shawshank moment, but he got one.